I've been rereading The One Thing. And as I was reading it today, I came across something that I've read before in this book that I really want to share with you today. Okay, some of you have heard me talk about this book. The book is The One Thing by Gary Keller.
Do you know what the secret of life is?
No, what?
This.
Your finger?
One thing. Just one thing.
And the central idea in this book is that by focusing on the most important thing, your returns in life go up exponentially. And so I've been spending some time today considering a particular question. And the question is this: what is the one thing that I can do such that by doing it, everything else will become easier or unnecessary? And I think this is such a brilliant question for all of us, because in each of our lives, we do things the difficult way. In trading, we do the things the difficult way. We add a bunch of indicators, we follow a bunch of people, and we ignore what works because we don't think it makes enough money. But if we did the one thing that already works, we'd be making money. And here's the central idea in trading for me. That one thing that I can do that makes everything else unnecessary or much easier. Running robots and becoming really great at refining and running and recreating those robots on a regular basis. And then those robots just take the trade. As many of you know, I turned over all of my trading to the robots just recently. And on that $90,000 account, I'm up $540 in the first week. So a little bit, well, basically about 0.5%. It's perfect. It's perfect. And I didn't have to do anything that week because I did all the work in getting that robot set up, and then I managed that robot on a regular basis. But that's beside the point. There's so many other things, like on health, on the subject of health, trimming down this zone of chub, the chub zone, right? Trimming that down. Asking Shelby, my personal assistant, I love you, Shelby, to just make it. When she's here in the morning, just make it. Make the juice. Make the smoothie. Just make it. That makes everything else easier and unnecessary. And if she's not here, put the food in the fridge, ready to make, and throw in that stuff. It cuts the preparation. If I get prepared, everything else is easy or unnecessary.
Be prepared. Are you ready to get going? Be prepared. Are you ready to take the lead?
It's unnecessary to think about what to eat if it's already made. It's easier if it's already made. And if you don't have a personal assistant, you can just prepare things ahead of time, and that makes it easy just to throw things in the blender or throw things in the juicer, and then you're done. Preparation makes everything easier. It's
Be prepared.
one thing in almost every area of our lives that if we do it, it makes everything easier. Maybe today, ask this question: what's the one thing that you can do? And if you did it, it would make everything else in that one area of your life easier or unnecessary. Let's go open some mail. All right, I got some mail. I know a couple of these things I'm really excited about. And so let's see if this works. I don't know if you can see me at all. Let's see if. All right, these are links for my new watch from Colin in Hawaii. Colin, I love you. I'm so excited about that. All right, let's get a. Oh, here's something else I did recently. I put the juicer and the blender. So the juicer and the blender right here on the counter, right next to me. And by doing that, I think I made it a lot easier to make sure that the stuff that I want to eat and drink is front and center. Okay, let's get into this. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is from Tom. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. I'll have a vanilla malt I'm very excited about this book. John Eldredge, Epic. The Story God is Telling. Now, I don't think Tom knows this, but when I lived in Italy as a LDS missionary.
Hello. Oh, great. Mormons.
I walked past the Colosseum every day for 5 months. And I kind of struggle with my belief in and relationship with a higher power. I think Tom knows that, so thank you, Tom, for sending me that book. It's the first one I'm going to read. And then Wired for Success by Dr. James B. Richards. Thank you, Tom. Next, we have this box from Stephen. Now, Stephen, I don't know what happened. I think this got delayed or diverted, but it just finally came in, even though you sent it a while back. Listen. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Oh my gosh. Stephen roasted Booker Brew beans. I don't think I've ever smelled beans like this. Oh, tomorrow morning on our video, we're gonna grind these beans and we're gonna make some brew. Stephen, thank you so much. And Tom, I can't wait to dive into these books. I'm really getting excited. You know how every book is supposed to have a message for you when you just open it up and you turn to any random page? Why don't we do that? Let's go sit down and let's try this out. All right, this is the book by John Eldredge, Epic. The Story God is Telling. So I have a complicated relationship with the higher power. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, I'm just going to open up to a random page in this book, and I'm going to just say on the subject of relationships. Let's see what this book has to teach me if I just open to a random page. But words will not suffice. The warriors begin to slowly circle each other, rising up into the air to strike a final blow. No, that doesn't really work. Okay, here we go. Let's try another one. I am staggered by the level of naivete that most people live with regarding evil. They don't take it seriously. They don't live as though the story has a villain. Okay, this is really bad. Relationship stuff. I'm going to give it one more chance. We all fail on the most essential virtue of all, the virtue of Eden. We fail when it comes to loving. Well, that's probably true. I love you all. I'm so excited to be here with you. I'm so excited that the videos are daily once again. I can't wait to hear from you. You can leave a comment here in the YouTube comments. I'm always excited to hear from you. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
You stick to that and everything else don't mean.
That's great, but what's the one thing?
That's what you gotta figure out.